Hi friends, this is Pastor Lucas Pin and this is our snack for the journey. And this week we are finishing our journey in Titus, a very, very important letter that Paul wrote to Titus. It's a very interesting letter because it's a pastoral letter. So it's different from the other letters that sometimes he sent to church. Most of those letters he sent to church, but he sent to Timothy and Titus and Philemon. So those are the three personal letters. And Timothy and Titus are pastoral letters. So Titus, he left in Crete to take care of the church there, and then he decided to send a letter to help him how to deal with people there and leadership and everything. So it's a great letter. And before I read the verse for today, I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to our channel and to share this video with your friends and family and help us to bless other people. So let's take a look in the verse for today, chapter 3, verse 10. It's talking about discipline in the church. Warn a divisive person once and then warn him a second time. After that, have nothing to do with him. There's some people that they want just to create problem. Just to create problem. There's some people that they cannot help themselves. They just want. We saw in the verse, the verse in our last video, and how to deal with, how to talk with that kind of people. And then Paul said, "Look, but there are some people that they don't want just to discuss topics and to debate, to have conversations that will not go anywhere. There's some people that they want to divide the church." This is what they want. They want to create their own group. They want to handle that. They want to create animosity between groups, between the people and the pastor and leadership, and sometimes with families, between one family and another. It's a small group. It's complicated. You have 2, 3 families, and each family want to be the best, to be the better, and all that kind of thing. So they were dealing with that kind of stuff, and Paul said, look, you have to admonish once. Isn't this what Paul says, right? You warn the person. Hey, don't do this. You're creating division in the church. Don't do this. And then say it again, don't do this, and then have nothing to do with him. So I don't want to... It's a void, and we're not going to talk more. It's the pastor sometimes need to do something. It's very hard. Discipline in the church is a serious thing. And sometimes in a personal life, it's the same thing. So I'm going to avoid that person totally, because that person is creating division, and I'm going to avoid that. I don't have anything to do with that person. And it's very important for us to understand this and to act on that. I don't need, I don't want, it's not profitable to do anything. I already warned that person about what they're doing, how they're behaving, and I don't want them here. It's the discipline. Today we have rules. Each church has its own rule of discipline, but sometimes it's just avoiding that person. Say, I don't want anything to do with you, my friend. And you are just creating division in the church. And I don't want to talk to you. I don't want anything with you. So it's just that. You just say it. And if they try to do something, say, I already told you. I'm not going to go there. You are trying to divide the church instead of bringing the church together. And that is wrong. They need to know that. They need to hear that. And then move away from that person. You don't live in the same house, I hope. with that person. You don't need to be there. Go sit to another side of the church, another chair. Just get out. And if they ask why you were avoiding them, you can tell. You are a divisive person. And I don't want to have anything to do with you. Sometimes we have to do that. It's hard, it's tough, but we have to do that. And this is our snack for today. God bless you.